All right.
with this.
What do
We got a kid here.
Okay.
Who now I don't know if you're going to be able to hear the audio, but he says as he begins this, and he wants everyone to know, and he literally says, "Hey, just so you know, this is not a suicide attempt." That's it. Now it isn't. This turns out very well, but check this kid out. It's unbelievable what he does, and I don't want to even describe it. I'll just let you watch it here. He's going to go running off this building.
Oh.
Oh, come on. That's 5 stories he went down.
Wow.
And then he swims out. He's fine. He jumps right out. He's jumping up and down. And you may be able to hear it on this one. Second time through, sometimes you can hear the audio. But this is
Was he trying to win a cannonball contest?
I don't know what he was doing. I don't think he did a cannonball. I don't
Okay.
think you could do a cannonball from 5 stories. I don't think you could hold it together. So I think the whole deal is he's got to stay kind of open, keeping his balance as best he can. Because the real concern here, I would think, is kind of not going in feet first, right?
Ah.
And then boom.
Oh yeah, yeah. You get sideways on that
You're
thing.
toast.
It's all done.
You'll at the very least have a concussion from the water alone. Glad we break this down like we're out at Havasu every weekend. All right, here's a look at what's going on. And we do have some storms out throughout portions of Union County right now, but most of the action is quieting down across the state. We're at 80 degrees here in the metro now. Winds out of the south at 7 miles an hour. Across the north, 60s, 70s, and some 80s. Down to the south, we're in the 80s as well. Places like Deming, Las Cruces, and Carlsbad. Now, looking at what's happening here, you can see there's very little going on storm-wise today. We've shut off the moisture tap with high pressure starting to edge into the state here. Tomorrow's going to be a very quiet storm day before we start to see those changes come back and bring more storms in. So throughout the day tomorrow with the high overhead, it's not that we can't see any storms, but I just don't think we're going to see all that many. A spot storm or two possible over the southern mountains especially, maybe up to our northern mountains as well. But then we start to see something interesting happen, and that is the high start to edge its way to our east, and that is critical if we're going to get some storms going here, because we cannot have the high right over us, at least a powerful high right over us, because then that just tends to heat us up, which this one will do through the day tomorrow. But then that shift occurs, and really into the weekend here, we start to open the moisture tap from the south. Now, I don't want to give you the impression that we're talking about a huge moisture plume here over the weekend. It's not going to be like last week, but we will see at least scattered storms out there, and we'll start to see our chance of showers go up from, say, 10% at best tomorrow to up to around 30 or 40% over the weekend. So it is going to get a bit better, and this has been a very good monsoon season so far. Greatest one ever? Well, we're off to a pretty good start. Let's take a look at what we're looking at here for the next 30 days. The 30-day outlook across the nation has one area expected to be above average, and that is New Mexico and southern Colorado. So we're looking good for the next 30 days or so, at least our long-range forecasts are. And, you know, I always tell you, use the long-range forecast as one tool here, but the long rangers have been pretty good here over the past 3 to 4 months at predicting what's going to happen here as far as just a look at the precip. And look at some of these interesting numbers here as well. Here are some of our top monsoon months. Again, June all the way through September here. 2006 was our best year ever, 9.42 inches. To give you an idea, the 6th best year was 2013. And rounding out the top 10, we got 6.10 inches of rain that year. Well, so far, we're already at 4.57. So we are likely to crack the top 10 here. In fact, if we continue on our current pace, we'd end up with 9+ inches of rain for the monsoon season. That's tremendous. But even if we go around average from here on out, we're still likely to be up over 6 inches, which would put us in the top 10. So we are in good position, unless we really dry out, to have a very good monsoon flow and monsoon season. 79 Pagosa Springs tomorrow, 81 Durango, 83 in Cortez, partly sunny and mild northwest sunshine. Warmer conditions here with temperatures in the 80s. Down across the southwest, sunny in the morning, and then spot rain showers possible later on in the afternoon, but still the better chance going to hold off to the weekend. High 90s, mostly sunny across the southeast and across the northeast, 80s and 90s. Morning sun, some afternoon clouds, but still not looking too bad. Better chance of showers Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 84 Taos, 89 Espanola, 79 in Chama. An isolated storm possible. Not much going on in the East Mountains, but we could see a quick spot shower. And here in the metro, we're going mostly sunny. Looks pretty good. 91 in the Heights, 93 Rio Rancho, and 93 out in Belen. Your extended forecast, low 90s through Thursday. Then you can start to see a spot shower jump in the forecast by Friday. Later on into the weekend, the chance at showers increases. You want to talk more weather on Twitter? We'll do that at KRQB Mark.
If you had to ballpark it, you think we'll crack that top 10 ultimately?
I do. I do think we'll crack the top 10. I don't think we'll touch number 1.
And not top 5?
No.
Okay, I'll put him on the spot here.
I don't even know the number on top 5. I got to go back and look it up. About 7 inches, I think. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Mark. Appreciate it. Still to come.